in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They motion a receiver left. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Malik Washington will return this for the Dolphins. He'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with him, 2-4 without him. He's a difference maker.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Given 9 yards, he almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Just getting this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Achane up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Chan again. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 7-yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now with Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
First down throw for Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41. To the air again, Allen. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd down now, 7 to go. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Allen gonna throw again. Finds the in route complete. And they're gonna haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
For a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. And Allen will hold on to this. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Cook. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Last play stopped short, still 3 yards to gain, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And in, touchdown Buffalo! The Bills get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Prater on to send it away. D. Eskridge to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. A nice Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Tua now from the gun. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's running for it. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
It's a gain of 60 yards. And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Achane on the inside give. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Receiver in motion, headed right. Tua off the play fake. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's another Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins trailing in the early going. 2nd down carry for Achane. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Cut near the goal line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen are ready to get back to work now on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Man in motion, headed right. 1st and 10, here's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. He's on the mark, Jackson Hawes. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Again, Allen to the air. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Eskridge on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 49-yard line.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Here's Tua again. He brings it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the 2nd quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great 2nd half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. And a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Now Prater on to send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Brandon Condrington to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and Keon Coleman are running out to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Khalil Shakir. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Allen on 3rd and short. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down. A gain of 14. First down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, Allen. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And the Bills first down.
They've got first down from the 31. On the handoff, here's Davis. He's got a gain of 6 there. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll run. Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 14.
Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Trying the right side. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen for Achane. Well, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, no, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 45-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Allen setting up to throw. He keeps it and takes off. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining in this game.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Davis gets it from the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Going right back to Davis. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He was brought down by Jack Jones. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Bills feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. It's 2nd and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 14.
Now Prater on to send it away. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete to Malik Washington. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Miami.